up, y'all? How is it going? I got my food. We got some grounded. It's gonna be a good time. We'll get loaded in here and another minute or two for people to join and we'll rock and roll. I think what we're going to do is grab our good armor. I'm gonna take this off. We're gonna go to the castle, whatever. And get our milk molars there. Yeah, we have food. I hate dealing with mosquitoes, but we gotta do it. And we got dad joke redeem on Twitch, so we'll do that. What did the great do when he got stepped on? He let out a little whine. How did the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut. Okay. So, Game Pass. I think we may be in that territory where Game Pass is becoming iffy on value. I think we've hit that territory where I don't know if it's worth it. And I'm thinking we were getting closer to it than I realized when I realized, like, oh, I'm just going to be playing Grounded for a long time. Let me just buy Grounded and Grounded 2 instead of paying for Game Pass. And if you're playing a lot of games, Game Pass is still valuable. But, or if you're going to play a new game that's 80 bucks, but like, I don't know, 30 bucks a month? That price increase is kind of crazy. That's a 50% increase.
Taking a look. Got one.
I finally got that thing scanned. Oh, I can't. I gotta go around the other way.
Castle Moldork. Home to the moldiest orc in the Girthscape.
There we go. Let's go. What up, Ethan? Caps lock. Okay. Mosquitoes are. I don't want annoyed mosquitoes because I don't want them to attack me because they're a bag of rude. What up, Latonia?
I wonder if I could keep that aphid as a pet.
Posture check. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, stop it. That's rude. How dare you hit me like that? Jerk. Bad larva bird. Or ladybird larva. You know what I mean. It's going good. Got some homemade pizza. Playing grounded, talking to chat. It's a good time. Just got off work, grabbed my food, came down, hit the go live button. Just pepperoni. I'm very basic. I like my pepperoni pizza. Uh-oh. No! I made a mistake. There we go. There we go.
Ticks, the natural enemy of the wilderness explorer.
Pepperoni is the best topping. Breakfast pizza can also be good. Okay. How's your day going, Latonia? anyone in chat use Game Pass? So did I do Under the Shed lab? I have not done Under the Shed lab. Right now I'm just doing a lot of milk molar hunting. What do you think about the price increase, Ethan? Does that change things for you?
I could use something to drink.
I feel like we're closing in on a territory of I don't know if that's going to be worth it anymore.
Don't even need to boil it.
I guess it's got announced today. It's going to go up to $30 a month. I don't know when that change goes into effect. But dude, all this gaming stuff is getting so expensive, it's crazy. Like, old consoles are the prices are raising. An Xbox Series X now costs $150 more than it did at release. That's insane. There we go. Dude, I should have used shields more often in my first playthroughs of Grounded. Because holy buckets.
I feel a little less squishy now.
I watched the update video and it's so stupid. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting thing to see how that whole thing goes down. Like, I will be curious how much backlash that price point gets and if it will get changed. If they'll recant. Like, I didn't have a problem with it at the 20 bucks. I'll be honest, like, but like 30, like, if I'm gonna play a $60 game, it could be worthwhile. If I don't know if I'll like it. So maybe here's where we're at. I don't want to say Game Pass isn't worth it at that price point. I'm gonna pause for a second, eat my last slice of pizza here. I think how to use Game Pass has changed. When it was 10 or 15 bucks a month, I just would keep it year round because I always had it and felt like even if I wasn't using it for the moment, it was good enough value that it was worth supporting. Now Game Pass is buy it when you're playing a game that's on it that you want to play, that you're not planning to buy or you're not sure if you want to buy, and buy it on a month-to-month basis as you're using it. If you're not using it, don't get it anymore. It's not a subscription to just let go to the wayside and forget about. I agree, Ethan. It's a lot. Is pick a game still something I can use? Oh, you know what? It depends on the game because the speculation was it's either a game that I own or is on Game Pass if I have active Game Pass, which I don't right now. I kind of feel like I should remove that one. Now that I don't have Game Pass, I feel like that kind of makes it more challenging. What game did you have in mind, Ethan? Because I'm pretty sure the stipulations is I'll play it for an hour. But I'm not guaranteed to do anymore, and I'd have to pick I would probably pick a stream to do it, and that was before I multi-streamed. Astroneer. See, and I don't have that. And that's only on Game Pass. You know, Ethan, I feel bad, and maybe there's a way I can make it up to you, but I think I am going to remove that from my list just because when I did it when I set that up, the channel was in a very different place. And now it's just not in a place where that's really something I can do. I need to remove some of these. But I got an idea. I think I know I can make it up to you. Give me just a second here. Hey, Ethan, if you're still there, can you do me a favor and type in chat? I think I have a good compromise for you. And I think it's a fair one. And I removed those options from... And I might bring them back someday. But I need to figure out... Okay, fine. All right, perfect. There we go. That's what I'm going to do for you. Because I need to revamp how that, because I don't, now that I multi-stream, I don't have channel points or like that on YouTube, so it's kind of a unfair thing. And I got to figure out how to do stuff having two platforms. So the 80,000 point reward on Twitch for channel points was being a VIP, which is just something I can give to like consistent and long-term supporters. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give you the VIP badge since you're always here and you're always in the Twitch chat, which I'm being very transparent. There's not near as much Twitch chat activity as it once upon a time does. The pinch whacker on Grounded 2 got nerfed. Oh, interesting, Latonia. Sorry, I didn't see that message there. I got kind of focused. I was off my screen there for a second. But yeah, so we'll go with that. I'll give you a higher tiered benefit. Because I want to be fair. Because I know you've been working towards that for a while. I need to revamp some of my Twitch benefits. Like I said, unfortunately, or and probably unfairly, have started focusing more on YouTube because just the growth is better there. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Any grass planks. So yeah, welcome to the VIP club, Ethan. I wish YouTube would add something like that. Which is well earned. So there's a setting you can turn on where it does require it, but they made it so you didn't have to. So a lot of times I will add supports unless I'm just doing things like this where I'm making a bridge for me to get across to an area I need to cross like one time. But there is a reason to still do the supports, and I can explain why here in a bit. And I'll show you why. I'm gonna go do a hard save over here, and I'll show you what happens if you don't do a support system. Because if you notice, these stay supporting however many. So if one of these were to get broken by like one of these mosquitoes, all of the ones attached to it would crumble. So like if I break this, did I save that? Hold on, I want to make sure I saved it. Okay, so if I break this, everything attached to it goes down. So there are downsides to it. Like I said, there is a setting you can turn on where it would require supports for it. Yes, all that just fell. So like that's why when we get back to my base, you can see that I put I did put support beams through all of it. Ads. Gotta love ads. Hey Ethan, do you have Prime?
A scientific breakthrough.
I gotta switch back to my other armor here. Ads finish. Do you happen to have Amazon Prime, Ethan? Do you know that if you link your Prime Video or your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, you can get one free sub, Twitch sub a month, and that supports the channel, and then you wouldn't get ads?
Yum. No water filtration tablets.
If you link that to your account, you can subscribe to the channel. I get the same pay as if it's a paid sub, and you would get no ads. Oh, okay. Fair enough. No worries. I just wanted you to know it's an option. Like I said, it's not a requirement, or if you did, you wouldn't have to even, I would, like, you could use that stuff wherever you wanted. You didn't have to necessarily use it on me. It's just a thought. Well, if you ever get it to work, just know that's an option. Where is... I know there's a milk molar in the cage. We'll come back to this. Oh, it's there. Okay. So,
Map marker placed.
I want the milk molar. For what it's worth, watching the ads do help support the channel, Ethan, so I do really appreciate it. Ah! Oh, you try to get into work? Awesome. And now you just have to connect that to your Twitch account somehow. And I don't remember how to do it because it's been a while. And then you just have to manually up it each month. It doesn't auto renew. Ow. Where'd you go? There you are. Milk molar. Milk molar. Let's go! go! And now you get the cool, awesome subscriber badge. Oh, it's your 2-month subscribe. Have you subbed before? Maybe you were gifted a sub. Nice. And now you get access to the awesome dragon emotes. Gifted. That's why I'm pushing to get partnered on YouTube. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers so I can get those emotes on YouTube as well. Enjoy your emotes. Spiny water flea. Oh, those are different ones.
Taking a look.
Oh, we're gonna have to come down there and get those. I didn't realize those were different ones. Hype! All right. Okay, that's 2 more milk molars. I think there's another one down over here somewhere. Yeah. Mega milk molar. Actually, this is just a regular milk molar, huh? That's what, dude, we got lots of milk molars now. Awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice and clean.
Let's head over to the oak tree. We need to go back and repair. We got some beat up stuff. Right? The support really helps, because like when I do buy games, like when I bought Lies of P, Grounded 2, like that is like the money that I get from the stream is what I use to buy the games. So it does help a lot. And I put it towards saving for equipment. Like, you know, I got a new headset like a year or so ago. Like, I don't get a ton, which is fine because it's all 100% optional, but what I do get, I do use towards the stream, and I really appreciate it.
Aphids. Lollipops.
Because I saved for a good period of time. Explodey rounds. You know, might as well drink up while we're here, huh?
Good morning. How can I help you today? How can I be of assistance? Project Orc? That is certainly not something that Dr. Tully ever discussed with me. Prominent requires its scientists to use codenames for their projects. Eventually, the marketing department gets involved to spice it up.
Spice it up!
I heard one scientist just used American state names in chronological order. Laughing, but I digress. Whatever Project Orc is,
It's swole time! I want to save. I want to get max health first.
why do it your way when you can do it the Roby's way? Put your cares away and have an exponentially great day.
Monthly exclusive. October? Interesting. Okay, I'll buy it's 200. I didn't know that was a thing. Huh. That's cool. That's really cool that they add something specific for the month that we're in. Best streamer ever. I appreciate it. Thanks, Ethan. Thank you to everyone who supports on Twitch and YouTube. Like I said, it's been a crazy year, and I'm so happy with the growth we've had. And I know sometimes I rant and I get frustrated about all the bots I see on Twitch and the lack of growth that can be there. So just know, for my Twitch viewers, I really appreciate the ones that are real views, because they seem so hard to come by for me. So it means the world. You know, and I'm grateful for the growth that we've had on YouTube. We've gained over 100 subscribers in the last year. The amount of watch time I had on YouTube last month was, or 2 months ago, for August, was insane. We had over 2,000 hours of watch time for that month. I was streaming so much longer than I normally would just because there were so many views. We peaked at 100 viewers at one time. But even this last month, when it kind of died back down and got to normal, we still had 500 hours worth, which is crazy. Fine gone. What up? Pre-chewed bread. Interesting name. Jinx, what are your thoughts on the Game Pass updates? So, before I give my full thing on it, and maybe you can fill me in, Jinx. I know the price went up, but what else changed with it? Did they add any value to it? Because I'm very uninformed in the fact, other than I seen that the price went up. Pre-chewed bread. I like that name. How you doing, pre-chewed bread? Welcome in. I can't wait till I have my emotes on YouTube so I can put some hype in the chat. It's gonna be great. I need more bandages. I need more clay. I need to go get bunches of clay. Oh, you're even. Oh, nice. Well, thank you. Okay, let's just see. It went up $10. Well, thank you for supporting on both platforms, Ethan. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. Helps a ton. And yeah, I didn't know you had a YouTube account. Or I didn't know if you were on my YouTube. That is what they said. Okay, let's see. So it went up $10. Also added an Ubisoft Plus. I don't use Ubisoft. In a Fortnite crew pack. I don't play Fortnite, but do you think worth adding $10? No, also some other stuff like more rewards points and other stuff. Okay, so I'm going to, okay. Let me think for a second here. So here's my thoughts on the Game Pass price increase. I think Game Pass can still be valuable. I think it is still a very good subscription to have when we live in a world where games are $80 for a new game. But I think the keeping Game Pass as a constant subscription, that part has changed. I used to always have Game Pass up, even if I wasn't using it, because it was like 10 or 15 bucks a month, and I thought that value was just so worthwhile that year round I would get it. Now we are in the time where you pay for it month to month when you're using it, because $30 to try out a game is better than $80. And then you let go of the subscription when you are not using it. So for me, I bought Grounded and Grounded 2 because of I knew I would play these games more and longer than a month of Game Pass subscription, and it was more financially smart to just buy these games. I think it will lead to more games purchased. Those are my kind of thoughts. What do you do with your 20k points? I guess save them. I really don't know. I don't have a lot of. I have to look more into my channel things. Yeah, which here's the thing. I think they kind of want that because there are a lot of developers that are saying Game Pass is actually not good for their games. It's better for the consumer than it is the developers. I was not paying near enough attention to that.
I wonder if I could keep that
So
aphid
here's what I've heard is from a developer's point of view. If you think your game is not going to sell well, or potentially not sell well, put it on Game Pass if Microsoft will allow it, because you're gonna get some guaranteed money back. But if you have a game that would sell bunches of copies, and you put it on Game Pass and people can play for it without paying it, you're going to make less money. What the? Where did you come from? A silver of health. Okay, let me do these dad jokes here. We had a channel point redeem on Twitch. Why was the burglar so sensitive? he takes things personally. If you ever want to talk about why your air conditioning bill is so high, my door is always open. I don't think Game Pass affects COD players. Because most COD players, like, that's all they play is COD. And I think the last COD multiplayer was free. I don't play COD, so I don't really know. But if you're playing COD and you only play one game, you're gonna buy the game. You're not gonna pay for Game Pass, right? Game Pass is great for someone like me who plays a wide variety of games. Because I don't want to, I can't afford or don't want to pay for them all, and so I can try out new things. But if I'm playing COD, I'm just gonna play COD and buy it. I play everything, kind of just want to download Hogwarts and play that. I never did play Hogwarts Legacy. There was so much drama around it at its release that I don't really want to get into. And I feel like that, can I up, do these? Interesting. But because of the drama around it, I didn't play it on stream at the time, and that's really the only time I have time is when I stream. But yeah, so that's my thoughts on Game Pass. Let's go. Let's go look for more milk molars. And I know where one is, if I kind of. I don't remember exactly how to get there, but I have an idea. I guess only time will tell. Yeah, right? And the gaming industry right now is in a very weird place because companies are realizing, and you can't fault them, right? They're in the money-making business, that they're having to raise their prices to get to where they want. I'm gonna go kill this, bro. Like, it's getting too expensive. The cost of games, the cost of consoles is costing too much for them to make it. So, and I've said this before, I know this is not new to those of you that have heard me talk about this in the past. I think we need to get to a different place in games where we're no longer building these 100-hour giant campaigns with tons and tons of side quests. We need to get back to like 10 to 20-hour quality experiences and sell them at $60 so they can pump games out quicker, the price is better, and some games can be less, right? Smaller games still like $30 or 40, whatever. But we need to get it so the games are coming out quicker at a better price. I would rather play a game that's quality than to pay a game with bugs that's giant. Now, if the game can provide the value, I have no problem with expensive games if it's done right. Like, if The Witcher 3, let's say The Witcher 3, if that game came out today and I knew that it was exactly what it is now, I would have zero problems paying $80 for that game, or even $100 for that game, if that's what it was priced at, because it provides that level of value. I've played that game 5 or 6 times. I can't wait to play it again. I'm honestly dying to do it again. they're raising the price because people will buy it, not because it costs more to make. It's a combination of both. It's a combination of both. Like, these games, they're spending millions, just absurd amounts of millions of dollars to make these games, and they only come out every 5 to 7 years. So, oh, for Game Pass. Yeah, that's true. I see where you're coming with that. Not the games. But here's the thing. As games are getting more expensive because they cost so much to make, these developers aren't getting enough out of Game Pass if it doesn't sell enough copies. They need higher revenue splits. So I'm guessing to keep developers willing to put their games on Game Pass, they're like, we need a little bit more money coming from this because it's not worth it. We could sell and make more. So they're having to provide a value. Because like I said, they're not getting the full revenue from... It's tricky, and right, I work in management. I've always had a kind of business brain. I see the consumer side of things, and then I see the business side of things, right? I'm of the mindset, like, the companies I work for, I want them to make absurd amount of profit, because them making absurd amount of profit keeps me with a secure job.
Filtration tablets needed.
Because they take all the risk, and what sounds like a lot of money, like millions of dollars of profit to a company, one bad year, a pandemic like COVID, something like that, that money can all go away in moments. In literally months, you could lose everything. So it's a very different perspective. So most people are like, oh, they make so much money. They make millions of dollars. And I'm like, millions is a small percentage of the billions those companies spend to make it. So the return on investment is actually smaller percentages than I think most people realize. Haven't thought of it that way. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't. But like, I've done research into what it would take for like to like open or create a business, and it's terrifying the amount of money you need to make it financially viable. Like companies pay, like people say like a lot of people, right? If you're living on your own, people are like, oh, my rent's so high. Y'all would be amazed at what companies pay for rent.
Might up ahead. The goblin of the backyard. You know what they say? A fool's consistency is the hobgoblin of little mites.
When companies pay tens of thousands to rent small spaces. I thought I've raised this before, but apparently not. Because, right, what's the other thing that people always say? People say, why can't the company just give everybody a raise? Right? people are like, well, like, why doesn't the company just give everybody $1 raise? Well, $1 sounds like not much, but if you multiply it times the amount of
By the power of Helion, champion of the sun.
the amount of hours that that company spends in a month, if they don't cut your hours and keep everyone the same, their cost increase drastically. And then after that, you have, unless you're making more, it's not worthwhile. And then like big companies that have multiple buildings, right, franchises, things like that, that cost increase so much that what happens then, you have to, let's say everyone wants $1 an hour raise. There's a mega milk molar in the flower pot on the shed. Yes, there is. I gotta build to get up to it. Thank you. So you're sitting there, you're trying to boost someone's pay, and you do that. Well, now you gotta offset that cost. So what do? You raise the price of your goods. All right, so we've raised the price of our goods. Ooh, granola bars. But you didn't just want the pay raise as the person that, we'll just say you're a cashier, right? You want a pay raise $1 an hour as a cashier. You think you're more, so they give that to you. Well, now it costs them more and they gotta earn more money somehow to offset that. But you didn't just want the pay raise. The person stocking the shelf wants the pay raise. So they need $1. So the person who unloads the truck wants $1. The truck driver wants a pay raise. So they get paid more. And now all of a sudden it costs so much more for the same thing that company no longer sells that item for $14.99. They sell it for $17.99 because they need to get some of that money back that they're trying to give to you. So what in turn happens is now your cost to buy stuff in your everyday goes up. And with that means you actually made more money at a lower pay rate than you do now. Mega milk molar. Yeah, that's Dragon's insight to running a business. I don't know which way I came from. Down there. Oh no! I don't have any more bombs, but I don't know if I need bombs. I think that just leads to 10 out of 10 commentary. Yeah, I think a lot about business. just like it comes to like security of like streaming, like I would love for streaming to become a career for me. If that would ever happen, it would be awesome. But I don't expect it. This is a hobby I love, and trying to grow is something I'm doing along the way. But I treat it as that, as a hobby until something were to happen. So, but because I know how streaming and like big streamers, that could come to an end in a heartbeat. I always whoever had no health, what? Oh, it had like 1 HP and it ran away. But I always told my like my wife that if I was ever starting to have streaming success, I wouldn't just quit my job over like a few good months. I've actually always said it would take 3 months or 2 or 3 years making triple what my full-time, job pays me before I would ever consider doing streaming or content creation full-time. Because they can end at any moment, and I would need to know that it is going to financially take care of me and my family. And I'd still be hesitant too. All right, we need to go back to base.
Hey, Fid.
I think this is stink bug territory. Oh yeah, 100%. Well, and here's the other thing. Getting insurance and taxes are awful when you're self-employed. Like, if you think taxes are bad at your job, it's gonna get a lot worse. But if like, you get a huge discount on insurance when you go through a company.
Don't even need to boil it.
YouTube and Twitch ban people seeming. Twitch, I know, does that a lot. I'm not too familiar with like those problems on YouTube. I believe it's probably a thing. I think YouTube is probably more copyright strikes than anything. What are those weak to anyway?
Taking a look.
Stabbing, and they resist spicy. Dude, I need to upgrade this one more time just so it does enough damage to two-shot those. Yeah. Well, it's just like if you get in trouble at work, right? They're not gonna tell they're not gonna tell everyone else why you got in trouble. It's not the world's business to know. There'd be a lot more lawsuits if people were especially people who are making like a career out of streaming, if that all of a sudden gets taken away and you didn't have grounds to stand on, you're going like, and they don't reverse it, there'd be a lot more lawsuits. I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste. Oh, look. My first bot of the day to ban on Twitch. If I had a nickel for every bot I banned on Twitch, I would probably do this full time. What did the bot say? Oh, it just says buy more viewers and go to this link kind of thing. There are two kind of bots that I get in my Twitch chat on the daily, which is why I sometimes rant about my Twitch growth and why YouTube has become my main focus, if I'm being transparent. Because the growth is there, not because I don't love Twitch. I do love Twitch. That's why I continue to multi-stream on it regardless of the problems. But I get two things. It just says it's something, a link telling me to buy views. I'm not going to buy views. I will grow as I grow. That is what it is. And then the other one is, and it will seem like a real person. And it'll just be a conversation. It'll start. They'll say how much they love the stream. Next thing you know, they'll ask me to join their Discord. And what sucks is you got to be careful because you almost have to go along with it for a small period of time because you don't want to actually ban a real viewer.
Feeling a little safer now.
But they'll ask me to join their or they'll ask me to friend them on Discord, and then the next step is they will ask if I need art or graphics, and they'll offer to sell me graphics or art for the channel. I get that exact conversation probably every stream. I know exactly where it's leading before they do. Well, not before, like, I know more than they think they do. And they'll follow the channel. And then as soon as the stream's done, after you make it clear you're not here to buy their stuff, they will then unfollow. So yeah, no, that's what my big goal right now is, and what we're pushing is to get partnered on YouTube. Right? 100%. That's all Twitter followers are too. They're all just graphic artists. So yeah. For those that are on YouTube, if you're enjoying, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, really helps support the channel. Trying to get partners so we can get our emotes on there. We're at 254, need to get to 500 to do that. We already have the watch time that is needed. And then if you're on Twitch, follow on Twitch, or better yet, subscribe to YouTube, follow on Twitch, do both. You can support on either one. VODs go up there, but the VODs stay longer on YouTube, which is a big reason to be on YouTube, have YouTube too as well. All right, so the sub requirement numbers are stupid on YouTube. Not really. I don't think so. They actually reduced them this year. To get the first tier of monetizations, 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. I think it's a good thing to not have the requirements be too easy to get. Like, I have no problem working for it.
A giant spider! Foul magic's birthed you!
Because if you don't have the decent viewership, subscribers, and watch time, you're not going to make anything from it anyway, so...
Poison! I need an antidote!
Right? Twitch did that for with affiliate. They made getting affiliate super easy, but then a lot of affiliates really don't get anything. Like, I used to get a lot more from my affiliate status than I do now, and more subs. But like, and it happens, right? There's ebbs and flows with streaming, and it's died down on Twitch. But like, I used to get, 10 subscriptions a month as someone who averaged, 3 to 7 concurrents. A lot of that would be a couple of the same, like, very supportive members of the community that would gift. So, it being a small creator, just because you have monetization, it almost, for most, I think it was actually more defeating, and it turned them away from it because they got it, but then they don't get anything. And it's not that it's what it's about, but it can be a struggle mentally. And the other bad thing that happened is a lot of creators, like, I knew lots of affiliates, they would get monetized and so they have like a subathon, and they would get like 30-40 subs in a day and have like a good month, or some random person would gift them a whole bunch of subs, and they're like, oh, I can do this full time, not realizing the ebbs and flows of it. So what would happen? Those subs quit coming in, they quit their full-time job, they had no income and bills to pay, and they ended up in a bad situation. All right, let's go probably to the tier 3 area. I need more bombs. We need red ants eggs. Preferably a lot of them. Let's go research or search for them.
Ant crossing. Right, so like, I'd be a good example of myself.
I probably most months on Twitch get $5, $10 a month from ad and sub revenue. That would probably be somewhere in there. And then there will be like 1 month either around my birthday or my streaming anniversary, or just one stream that pops off and I'll make like $170 or $180 from a stream in like 4 hours. And then that's 80% of the revenue I get for the year. But a lot of people would take that one stream like, oh, if I can make that in 4 hours in one day, it's like if that would make it, but that's not what happens daily. Someone says does go full-time streaming content creating, at least have a part-time job to get some benefits. Probably not as, yeah, 100%. There we go. See, yeah, summer months are hard. Like, actually, like, and I learned a lot, and it goes this way for Twitch and YouTube. My viewership dropped significantly this last month. Like, algorithms changed. I'm learning that on YouTube. Algorithms change. But like people get back into when like during the summer, people can stay up late for, so like someone like me who streams more in the evening, a good portion of my viewers actually are UK or, you know, out of the US. So like it's already late for them. So when school hits, they're not here near as much, but then it picks up drastically once we get to like summer, and then they can stay up late, or they're only here on weekends. You know, Fridays and Saturdays, because they got to get up early and it's already late for them, right? I go live at 5:30 my time. Well, it's already midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning for a good portion of my viewers. So, and I see that on Twitch and on YouTube. Where's the anthill? I forgot to grab the red ant armor. We gotta go back, chat. Oops.
Keep me safe.
I'm gonna walk along the edge of this haze area, though. Like I said, and for a lot of people, it's mentally defeating. Like, I could have easily gotten extremely defeated over the fact that for the month of September, I had 500 watch hours on YouTube compared to 2,000 the month before. But I could also understand, like, I had a lot of hype of grounded. I caught a wind. I had a stream that was absolutely outlierish, bonkers. 700 hours in one worth of watch time in one stream, peaked at 100 viewers. Like, I know that's not the norm. I know that 2 streams accounted for half of my viewership last month. I also, right, football season's back. I didn't stream as many hours. I've been getting off earlier on nights where there's football because I like watching it. Like, you just gotta understand it. You just gotta understand what you're getting into. And even the largest streamers run into that. right? It depends on what kind of game you're playing. Games become less popular at points in time. I actually, when I switched to Grounded 2, because I wanted to test it out, my viewership dipped during that time. Because I think a lot of people still want to experience Grounded for themselves, and they didn't want to watch it. I heard some of the largest streamers, like I was watching a podcast, like those that played Silksong, viewership for Silksong was not good because people wanted to play it for themselves. Like people who would have like 10,000 average viewers over the course of long periods of time, their viewership would cut in a third playing Silksong because people weren't streaming it. They were watching streamers play it. They wanted to do it for themselves first. Now, it'll probably get a lot of viewers down the road, but I can't believe I forgot to switch my armor.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a fruit pounder.
Yeah, whatever a fruit pounder is. I'm gonna smash this ladybug in the head. Goated streamer. I wish. That's why one of the best things you can do to help a creator that you really enjoy is tell your friends, have them come watch, have them follow, have them subscribe, right? Like, even if your family members, even if they're not like into it that much, but like you can help a streamer get to where they want to go. Like if everyone went and told 5 people or got like 5 friends or family members to subscribe to my YouTube channel, we'd get like so much closer to monetization like really quickly. So like it can change so fast. And that's what it'll take, right? That's the one thing, like I could spend, it might take me years to get to the subscriber goal that I need, or I heard that subs without watch time really hurt. Not, yes and no. So it doesn't hurt the streamer, but there's a reason that you have to have both. And that's why their partner requirements require you to have that, because yes, you can have a bunch of subscribers. People can create extra accounts just to hit the subscribe goal to get monetized. But that's where the watch time comes in. Because any viewer, after a while, you get people who quit watching and it becomes inactive. Now, it would look bad if you don't ever get to that. Like if you continue to never grow, you're gonna be. I forget that this there. Like if you never gain watch time and your subscriber count comes up, people would question it. But like even if you had 5 people subscribe,
Let there be light.
like that's not gonna make my subscriber count to watch time count so bad that it would like make it look like I'm, buffing subs. Like that's just a natural part of the game. Because as I continue to grow, and then maybe a couple of those people do end up liking the channel and watching, well, what happens then? Then my viewer count goes up. So, like, if you get a friend to watch and subscribe and they spend a little bit of time in here, the higher up you get in the viewer counts, like, the higher it will tend to go because it will increase. So, like, for instance, if I look at, like, my YouTube right now, I have 10 viewers. Because I'm at 10 and not 3, I'm higher up the list typically, or if you have more views, people are more inclined to check into it, and they'll do that. One sec, let me make one Google account. You have a YouTube account, don't you? Because you went in your pre-chewed bread on YouTube. You can subscribe with that account if you haven't. Like, that would be a huge help. But yeah, I've noticed, like, if I can cross the double-digit viewership mark, my viewership tends to go up quite a bit from there. Like, if you can get, like, I found if I get above 5, getting from 5 to 10 or getting to, like, 8 is quite easy. Or it tends to be easier, but if I get stuck on, like, less than, like, 2 or 3, it doesn't go as much. And then if I get to 10, I see that I can normally get to, like, 15. And if I get to 20, I can a lot of times get to 25. And, like, it's just because, right, more viewers, people get intrigued. Like, why are all these people watching? You do not know how to type, apparently. No worries. Food! Free food! I'm taking it all. Whoa! Hey, hey, hey! Don't get mad at me. Uh-oh. We're bailing. Mistakes, they didn't like it. Dude, there needs to be more red ant eggs. They seem so hard to find. And it is, like, and as many bombs as I need. Does anyone know of, like, a great place to go get a bunch of them?
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Yeah, having, like a lot of times, like, I know streamers, like, their friends and their family will put on the stream or watch it and lurk just because it helps get their viewership up. And they're supporting, right? It's nothing wrong with it. They just put it on in the background of whatever they're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna go make these couple bombs. At least we got a couple. I did not know that. I thought they didn't. I didn't think they cared about that. It's fine. Worth it. We're gonna go up towards the tier 3, the upper yard, and do some exploring up there. I know we can get some more milk molars that way too. I'm also half tempted. I think we could, if we get some more upgrade parts and we could get armor upgraded a little bit and then our spicy Coltana to a higher level, I think we could go take down the broodmother and start farming that for parts. Why is searching for my YouTube so hard? Oh, I don't know. Do you have Discord, Ethan? Just go get the link from my Discord. Or here, I can just link it for you. The bot, go up a few messages in because I link the stream every time in Discord, or just go up to a couple messages. The bot linked it in Twitch chat just a little bit ago, and it has a direct link to my YouTube.
Don't even need to boil it.
It is right there. I got you. Did I peep the moth? I have not peeped the moth. Apparently, I just made my 5th bomb. I'm really glad that I played Grounded 2 Early Access for a little while and kind of realized I love it. It's made this playthrough and starting over in this. I don't feel rushed because I wanted to play Grounded 2 and I was playing Grounded for the first time. I felt like I was rushing through this, and now I have no urge to just like run right through this game. I'm willing to take my time. I'm enjoying it. Also, thanks. We have 6 likes on the YouTube stream so far, so greatly appreciated. And we're at 10 viewers. Really appreciate it. And 255 subscribers. So we're moving along. We're moving along. Hey! Thank you. Appreciate it, Jinx. That might be the first time I've seen your mod symbol on YouTube. Nope, that's too many larvas for me. Those guys are mean. Oh, no, we gotta go back. Hold on. We got the wrong armor. You know what? I want my viewers to watch wherever they're happiest, whether you're on Twitch, YouTube. Does not matter to me. I want you to enjoy it. That's why I stream on both. Like I said, I can stream on both and let people be wherever they want while still having a focus. Yeah, red ant armor is not gonna cut it up here. What does it take to make... What's roly-poly armor do? I want to get roly-poly armor. Block stun. That would be actually quite good. I'm just saying, when we get all of our emotes on YouTube, it's going to be glorious.
I'm a little safer now.
I won't lie, I did have a dream that a dedicated viewer created 250 alternate YouTube accounts to subscribe, just so they could get emotes on here. Your alternate access sub isn't showing up. I think you were the, oh, there it is, 256. It's there. Thank you so much. Subscriber counts. I have to refresh it. You have to refresh it to see the count go up, Ethan. It's not instant. That's why I normally have it up on my computer and I refresh it every once in a while to do that. because I don't always get alerts. It has something to do with YouTube settings. Like some people when they subscribe, I'll get the alert in my YouTube chat and my notifications will go off, and other times it won't. And I think it depends on if you have your settings set where it will allow it to do it. And it might have something to do with just how weird it is with the multi-streaming thing and trying to have different notifications for both Twitch and YouTube. I know there's a milk mole in there. I'm gonna blow that up though real quick. I'm gonna shake these guys though.
Nice and clean.
There's a milk molar in here, but
My mom always says I light up a room.
there's also a black widow, and I am not prepared to deal with that.
Bug instead.
I need a... Black Widow's weak to sour. Yeah, I just don't have the armor. I have a sour weapon, but it's... Ow, ow, ow. It's not high enough tier to deal with it. It needs more upgrades, and I need better armor. I wanted to mark that, but I need clovers. Black widows are rude. Now, I wonder if I could run through there. I could cheese it and just save and then run through and grab the milk molar. I do remember doing that. Actually, can I just... I got an idea. Hold on. Can I build in here? No landing rights. I cannot. Like, how much would you guys hate me if I cheesed it and just ran through? And I saved just in case I died, so I don't have to damage all my stuff. And I mean, we could, for science, try it one time. Screw it, it's my stream, whatever. Nailed it!
Scientific breakthrough. It's a Black Widow.
Oh, oh, I got stuck.
Sick. Really sick.
Okay, I accidentally switched off my, we're gonna try that again. I accidentally switched off my weapon. Ripperoonie, chat. Ripperoonie.
Holding raw science.
Oh, I know.
Things feel like they're on fire.
I believe.
Help! I'm stuck.
I stand no chance. You're not wrong. All right, now we're just gonna run past and get the milk molar and get the heck out. But that milk molar is. Oh, those sounds are great. Not even gonna lie.
Holding raw science in my hands. Things feel like they're on fire.
Oh, that did not go well. I just want my milk molar. All I want is my milk molar. Give it to me. I should probably use a shield. That would make sense. Lock in, right?
A scientific breakthrough. Poison. I need an antidote.
Oh, that worked. That ended up being a lot easier that time. There we go. Nope. Burglar achievement acquired, right? Milk molars. Yummy, yummy. I need all the clay for more fuzz on the rocks. I need to make another torch when we get back to base.
Nice and clean.
Can we get up here? I don't know if I've ever come up here before. Oop! That's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. It's alright. Going back down.
Better than starving, I think.
Ooh, milk molar hype. Milk
My mom always says I light up a
molar.
room.
Ooh, we can get our max health now.
I spot new one for the bestiary. These feel like they're on fire.
Oh, those are rude. Don't like them. No, we'll come back to that. I need better armor. I should. What level is my 7? I feel like I should bump that up max, but I also want to get like, I need to get like roly-poly armor. Black Ox armor is really good too. They wrecked my face.
I spy. Right. Left you.
Is that just an orb weaver? They just crushed him. Dead. Dead to the world. They were all like, "You shall not pass!" There's a milk molar, but I think it's inside this chest here. I don't think I can actually get it yet. I know I have to knock down the wasp nest to get in there, but I'm not ready for that. Although unlocking the area to run in there and get a milk molar wouldn't be the end of the world. Milk molar. I could have swore I just seen one. There it is. Let's grab the sour candy.
No water filtration tablets needed. Salt.
Okay. I do need more of these pine cones. Have I tried the termite armor set? Not yet. I need to make it, but I haven't done it yet. Do I have the ability to make it? Termite parts, lint rope we can get. I don't have the termite king carapace. I would need to farm that to do it. And I haven't completely done that whole area. I've gone up there, but I haven't actually like cleared out that section yet. I don't have the termite legs yet either, apparently. So I don't have the full access to the full armor. Looks like I just have the one piece. Interesting. There we go.
A little chewy, but not bad.
Ladybird shell. Cool, I need that because I want to make the, what's this? Fire ant head. Because I want to make, the, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. The shield. I want to make the fire ant shield, or not the ladybird ladybug shield. Sorry about that. I muted up for a moment. My kid came to say goodnight. Whoa, Aha! Milk molar! Dude, we found so many milk molars today. How many are we at? 68. I think we found at least 10 today.
Just pretend it's beef jerky.
Yeah, roly-poly armor should be easy to make. I think I need to find, the only thing I don't have the recipe is for the helmet. I need to find the crusty helmet so I can make the roly-poly armor. So I can get the recipe.
Don't even need to boil it.
Mega milk molar. Take it that's a wolf spider. Yeah. We're gonna Let's go ahead and go this way. The crusty helmet is in the maze. Is it? I thought it was the legs of the chest piece that I got in the maze. From my understanding, isn't the helmet, can't that be in one of like 3 different locations? I think that piece can move random. It can be in one of, yeah, I think that one isn't necessarily the same in every playthrough. I know there's another milk molar nearby here, and then we're gonna go unload our stuff. You know what? We're just gonna go unload our stuff now. Do. Where's this one at? Jerk. Yeah, we'll come back. I need to get out of here with all of our stuff. Peace. I think the milk molar radar is bugged. Jerk. Jerk.
This is moderately terrifying!
So the crusty helmet is in the trash heap behind the sandbox. Okay. We could go get that. Because I would not mind having the roly-poly armor. That would be really good. And I have a decent bit of roly-poly parts. Is there a difference between the crusty set and just making a fresh set besides looking nicer? I need lots of pupa leather, more roly-poly parts, and roly-poly shells. Okay, we actually need a decent bit for that still. But that's fine, we can do that. Fresh set is strong. Okay, cool. Can we make the other any pupa leather? Do we have any pupa hide? We do. Oh, cool. Never mind. Yeah. Block free attack and defensive stance. Blocking attacks has a chance to make your next attack cost 0 stamina. Shield prioritizes defense over offense, raising block strength but lowering damage dealt. Okay. It's a trade-off. I don't know how I feel about that completely. But we're gonna try it. What are bees weak to? How do I not get rust from those? Question mark? You know what I got the weird itch to play the other day was Bloodborne. Dude, we need a Bloodborne remaster so bad. Rust is a rare drop. Ah. Raw science. Is there an infinite amount of science that can be unlocked? Like if I want to buy everything like in the rare science store, like am I able to do that? Because that would really dictate, like, I don't want to do, really wouldn't want to dupe many things if that's good. Okay.
To keep me safe? Safer.
Okay, that's a thing.
Water filtration tablets needed. Not bad.
In New Game Plus? Okay. I mean, I imagine there's plenty of raw science to go around where I should be able to get most of the things.
Taking a look.
What was it trying to say to that new game? Oh, I don't know. Ooh, banana. Hey, Latonia. Where is, let's see here, is at the trash heap behind the sandbox. Do you got a more specific location by chance? What's crazy is I know I got it in my last playthrough, so I just don't remember. No.
Supplemental log, ominous practical technologies, Tully. Oh, whatever, I'll sort it later. The important thing is I have done it! Success! The spacer has worked its magic. I have successfully shrunk a set of basic plastic polyhedral dice from the size of standard dice to no bigger than the size of, well, much smaller dice. Virgil, make a note to come up with a better comparison.
Noting.
Nonetheless, this is a complete exoneration. However, it occurs to me that I have a new problem. The dice were intended to be young foe's Christmas present. He will be disappointed. But perhaps I can convince him that they were miniature dice. The tiny instructions might be a bit of a giveaway. A new solution may be required. To the Fun Pit Toy Mart before they close.
Nice.
Taking a look.
Just double check up here. Gnat jerky. How did I get that? Oh, is it because this weapon cause burning or something? Weird. Oh. My game just crashed. Well, that's a thing. Hmm. Okay, give me 1 second here.
Ominent Practical Technologies, Dr. Wendell Tolley, Science Division, log 88.06.23A. Finally, my genius is recognized. My Ominent minders have requested a demonstration of the spacer. I do wonder how they even found out about it. No doubt it was the loose lips of that blabbing Klein. But perhaps his indiscretion has worked in my favor in this instance, and I will have the last laugh. Once Ominent sees what I have accomplished here, I will prove that their many years of investment in me was not a mistake. How it will feel to have them watch me in my moment of triumph. This is what I have been working toward my entire career. Recognition at last.
Look for the soda can that has a crumpled napkin under the banana peel and knock. Okay. That has a crumpled napkin under a banana peel. Hmm. Oh. Need some plant fibers. Because our my gas mask is about to die. There we go. Roly poly parts. It's best if you clear all the rotten food so you can see better. Hmm. I never even thought about doing this. What up, Mr. the Man? Day's good. Day is good. How you been? Good. I should grab this rotten food. I'm just trying to find... Okay, hold on a second here. Let me look at this. Okay. Inside a crumpled napkin. Dude, I cannot find this for the life of me. Oh wait, is that it?
Taking a look.
Um. I'm so blind.
Matt?
I'm so blind. Um. What? Why does my game keep crashing? That's the second time now. Yeah, I don't know. There it is. That was crazy. Dude, I don't know how many times I went past that.
Taking a look.
Alright, let's go do this real quick. And then I think that's gonna do it for today. We'll go analyze this. Thank you so much for those watching on YouTube. Really appreciate it. If you're enjoying, please consider hitting that like button as well as the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers. That way we can get partnered. And then if you're on YouTube, thank you also very much. Or if you're on Twitch, thank you very much. Appreciate the viewership there as well. Yeah. We're gonna probably do healing next, if I'm being honest. Do. Let's go with that one. Roly poly. So they had an update where the helmet would be moved. Yeah, it can be in one of 3 locations in there.
Nice and clean.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you all so much. We'll pick up from here next time. To everyone who supports, y'all the best.